please rise for the national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Say does the stars, does the spanner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Get another round of applause for our wonderful choir under the direction of Director Cook. And thank you to Director DeWitt and the band and orchestra for a pomp and circumstance. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Rocky, I want to welcome you to the Rocky Mountain High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2023. I would like to start my remarks by recognizing the following individuals. Representing our Board of Trustees, Chairperson Lori Frazier, David Benetti, our Superintendent, Dr. Derek Bubb, our Chief Academic Officer, Marcus Myers, and Director of High Schools, Jeff Stans. I want to officially welcome again all of our family and friends that are here today. Especially want to recognize and give a shout out to our wonderful teachers. Our counselors, our support staff, any coaches that are in the room, administrators, and for being such helpful and gracious hosts, Boise State University. At the close of my first year as Rocky's principal, I have learned a great deal from the students and school community. The teachers, student leaders, and community have worked hard over the last 15 years to help each graduating class achieve excellence. Members of our school community have met in recent months to help develop a vision statement to ensure that Rocky continues to be a great place for students to learn and grow. The statement includes the use of the acronym ROCKY, Rocky, to describe what we value and celebrate about students. I'm going to use that acronym to describe how I feel about this wonderful class before you. The R stands for resilience. This is the last graduating class that attended Rocky before the pandemic hit. Every year since then brought new challenges, including that one as well, their 9th grade year. I know that there are many here today that have gone through many struggles and continue to go through many trials today. I'm impressed with how our students have demonstrated their ability to overcome those trials. There have been many times in my life when I've failed, including times during this school year. Every failure has helped me to understand more about myself and has helped me discover how to succeed, even during difficult trials. Each of you have worth. Some of you have already begun to discover your worth, while others are still wondering if they have any. I repeat that each of you have individual worth. And more importantly, you're just scratching the surface of understanding your true worth. The O stands for opportunities. I appreciate that our students understand the value of taking every opportunity they can to learn and grow. Failures lead to opportunities for growth. Growth leads to success. Keep trying, show up, and work hard. Embrace every opportunity, even if they don't always result in the success you hope for. Pay attention to any inspiration that comes to you, write it down, and act on it. The small changes you make will have great results. I'm in awe with what this graduating class has accomplished. I've enjoyed watching their accomplishments, whether it's in sports, visual performing arts, career technical education, clubs, academics, leadership, and so forth. Take the time to see the individual accomplished highlighted in the printed program, to see many more of our individual students and groups of students that have accomplished great things. One of my favorite memories this year, hands down, is when our seniors seized the opportunity to organize a wedding ceremony in the Four Corners at school. Not everybody there was probably happy with the outcome, but it was a great event and everybody organized and got together, and it was a nice positive thing to see. At this time, I would like to take a moment to recognize the opportunities our students will be taking on next year. Would the following graduates stand and be recognized? Those that are planning to take some time off, maybe, go traveling, or just find out who you are. If you're taking a little time off, go ahead and stand to be recognized. There's nothing wrong with that. Thank you. Those that have been accepted into and plan on attending institutions to complete training, education in trade, technology, or the arts, please stand. Thank you. Those that have been accepted into and plan to attend a 2-year or a 4-year college, please stand. Thank you. And those that plan to serve our country in the armed forces, please stand. Thank you. C stands for community. I appreciate, again, as I mentioned, the opportunity I've had this year to get to meet some of these graduates' parents and other members of the community. I know that they're very proud of you, just like I'm proud of my own children. And getting ready for this graduation, I thought about my 4 daughters, all that have graduated high school. 2 are finishing up college. 2 have already begun their careers. 1 is an ER and recovery nurse. 1 who just this week earned the rank of sergeant in the U.S. Marines. Our son is finishing up 6th grade, or has finished 6th grade, and I'm looking forward to seeing him at Rocky in a couple of years. My wife, Wendy, is definitely the better of the 2 parents, and I learn a lot from her as well. Her patience and her ability to know just what our children need far exceeds my own. But in the short time frame that I've been able to meet some of your parents, I can attest to a couple things, what your parents want for you. They want you to be successful and to find happiness and joy in all that you choose to do. They worry about you. Don't forget that many of you have reached this point in your life because of your relentless, annoying parents who are always on your case. You are all about to embark on the next chapter of your life. For some, that may be a little scary. I can assure you that it may be scary for your parents as well. So graduates, please take a moment and give a round of applause to your parents, grandparents, or any individuals that helped raise you here in the audience tonight. And again, I thank you for all of the hard work, and the hard work is paying off here in front of you today. So enjoy this day. The K stands for kindness. Thank you to those that I've noticed in small ways, just always looking for ways to be kind to others. It's easy to find fault and criticize others, but it won't increase your status one bit, so be kind. Your kindness may help others get through difficulties we can't even imagine that they're going through at this time. That's a lesson that I could always continue to learn as well. The kindness you give may even help an individual find their own worth. And finally, Y is for yearly growth. One of our annual goals at Rocky is to increase school spirit and to develop more positive experiences at Rocky. Our student leaders have played an important role in generating ideas to accomplish this. To illustrate this, at this time, I would like to introduce to you the class of 2023, Senior Class President Emily Paulson, who will present the senior class gift.
As the class of 2023, we are proud to represent Rocky Mountain High School with a crowd banner for the student section at our extracurricular events. We hope that this helps. We hope that this helps to increase the school spirit at our school. And congratulations to the class of 2023. We did it.
Thank you, Emily, for that wonderful gift. We will definitely make great use of it and for the years to come. Again, one more time, please join me in congratulating the class of 2023. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Rocky Mountain High School a cappella choir, directed by Miss Brandy Cook, performing For Good, arranged by Mark Hayes.
I've heard it said, some people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know who I am today because I knew you.
Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say changed for the better, because I knew you. I haven't changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime, so let me say
on my heart,
and now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend.
like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Say if I've been changed for the better, but because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet, like a ship, as it passes by a wind of the sea, like a stream that meets a sea dropped by a bird in the wood. Who can say change for the better.
And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for
For good.
Another wonderful round of applause for our choir and our musicians. Thank you so much for that wonderful song. We will now have the pleasure from hearing from our senior class speakers, Hudson Judge and Katie Clough.
Is this on? Okay. Good evening, fellow graduates. My name is Hudson Judge.
And I'm Katie Clough.
Before we begin, we would like to give a couple of shout outs to the important people in our lives.
I'd like to shout out to the parents and the mentors that have stood by us these last 4 years.
Shout out to the staff that facilitated a well-rounded education for us.
And shout out to ChatGPT for writing this entire speech.
In all seriousness, we are immensely grateful for the support we have all received, whether it be teachers staying past hours to help us understand the difference between amino acids and proteins,
Or parents staying up late to proof our senior project essay that was definitely due at 11:59 2 weeks previously.
We can't recap the last 4 years without referencing COVID, so buckle up and mask up as we take this trip down memory lane.
Our freshman year was cut short. An extended spring break turned into a summer of uncertainty, paving way for a hectic hybrid.
Sophomore year didn't clear up much. The student body split between Team 1 and Team 2, and soon your only friends were those on your half of the alphabet.
Furthermore, school spirit took a pause when we couldn't attend games, concerts, or performances. Then the masks finally came off, and by the time you finally recognized what people's noses actually looked like, we were split again, this time into Rocky and Owyhee boundaries. And we all know how that basketball game went.
And then finally, senior year. The search for a new normal as restrictions were supposedly lifted and the waters could be tested.
With exception to Go Guardian, tardies counting for detention, the Kiss Cam advisory, event approval, the closing of the main parking lot gate, color-coded hallway passes, and the near disqualification of Ty Sainsbury from state.
We tried to establish culture once again.
Amidst all the irregularity, you made it here today, with the person on your right and on your left.
4 years of people on your right and on your left, whether it be 6 feet to the right of you or to the left of your profile on the Zoom screen. They were there.
Today, we'd like to talk about relationships and how to carry on in any irregularity, holding close to that person on your right and on your left.
You have spent the last 4 years forging relationships and telling acquaintances that you will likely never see again. As you each go separate ways, whether it be college, military service, a career or trade, you're going to be required to make new friends.
And today we're going to give you a refresher on how to do that. Hudson and I would like to share our personal philosophies on making these relationships, formulated from our self-declared expertise in the art.
We did that.
The lessons we'd like to bestow are 1, to keep an open mind, and 2, to be a dog.
One of the greatest lessons I learned in high school is related to how I believe we should approach making new friends. The secret is to keep an open mind. Now, there are 3 main ideas to keeping an open mind. First, your first impressions should remain just that, your first impression. Never let those first moments limit you from the possibilities of a new and worthwhile relationship, because you can never know what someone is truly like within a 5-minute conversation. Second, view every interaction as a potential adventure. Meeting new people can be daunting, but by going into every conversation with an open-minded and adventurous spirit, you can find more opportunities to make new friends. And third, try your best to be empathetic. It's important to understand that we don't always know what is going on in someone else's life or why someone may be acting a certain way. So, even if someone is being rude to you, try to maintain an open-minded and empathetic mindset. Tom Hanks once said, "Truth is, I'll never know all there is to know about you, just as you will never know all there is to know about me." Humans are by nature too complicated to be understood fully. So, we can choose either to approach our fellow human beings with suspicion or to approach our fellow human beings with an open mind, a dash of optimism, and a great deal of candor, end quote. My fellow graduates, as we head off on our future ventures, whatever they may be, I implore you to choose to approach others with an open mind.
In trying to figure out how to build better relationships, let's look at and emulate the greatest example of friends in history. That's right, dogs. It isn't a coincidence that they're known as man's best friend. The reason a dog is the best friend anyone has ever had is because it spends all its time being interested in other people rather than trying to get others interested in them. The author Dale Carnegie claims, "You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years trying to get others interested in you." People always think first of themselves. It's a psychological and primitive mindset, proven again and again, that would have kept our Neolithic ancestors alive. But today, it translates to common narcissism and a great barrier in making real friends. We often think others must like us and be impressed with us before we can like them. But a dog approaches you in the park at full speed, tail wagging and energy high, interested solely in becoming your best friend. To make friends, you have to look outside the pronoun I. I'd invite you all to do the same. Lay down your pride and approach someone with confidence and excitement, and genuinely care for what they're interested in. Ask them about themselves, who they are, and how you can build a connection with them. So be a dog, except maybe refrain from licking strangers. Just as Carnegie states, I promise you will find more lasting friendships in a shorter amount of time than you will waiting for others to come to you.
Class of 2023, there is so much more awaiting us in this next step of our lives. And along with achievements and experiences, you have the rare opportunity to start fresh, to choose the friends you want to influence your lives, to choose how you view strangers, and to choose whether or not you will let those strangers remain as strangers or potentially become one of your greatest friends.
With a little bit of intention and a touch of charisma, always looking to your right and to your left, you can create new communities wherever you embark, relaying the same resilience you displayed here at Rocky these last 4 years.
We asked ChatGPT to rise to conclusion.
But unfortunately, not even AI knew how to, quote, rizz up an entire stadium of graduating Grizzlies. So we'll leave you with something you won't be forgetting anytime soon. Thank you for showing the Bearcast, and have an amazing day, Rocky.
Very well done. Before I introduce our next speaker, just want to put your attention to the program. Dr. Bubb will be up here shortly to present his message to the class of 2023, after which we will be presenting diplomas. And I want to give a shout out to Mr. Addison Quam for taking care of that and being the voice for our students today. Without any further ado, it's my distinct pleasure to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Derek Bubb.
Good evening. I will not try to compete with that speech. We'll get right after it. Chairwoman Frazier and members of the Board of Trustees, in accordance with the laws of the state of Idaho, and on behalf of Principal Lunt and our teachers and our classified staff across the West Ada School District, it is my honor as Superintendent of Schools on this third day of June to certify that the graduates seated before you have met all state and local requirements and are hereby presented to receive their high school diplomas. Congratulations, class of 2023.
First row, go ahead and stand up. Lily Marie Atwood. Katie Emmeline Clough. Emily Ruth Polson. Owen Nicholas Red. Jace Doyle Riley. Keith Marshall Gerardus Outbilligan. Madison Rochelle Acevedo. Brecken Paul Albert. Shaden McCall Albert. Rowan Alcalde. Dominic Alexander. Raiden Joseph Alianic. Anna Kathleen Anderson. Trayton J. Sharp. Summer Simmeroth. Ruby Madrigal Duarte. Josephina Grace Althen. Dawson Scott Anderson. Naomi Marie Anderson. Noah Lewis Anderson. Tabitha Lynn Anderson. Trevor Lee Anderson. Lance Robert Angel. Zoe Lynn Archibald. Madeline Ayers. Joseph Landon Bonmiller. Alexia Nicole Barlow. Gary Alexander Barlow. Isaac Russell Allen. Alexis Mia Geyser. Sydney Paige Forbus. Caitlin Grace Barnes. Amanda May Bearden. Madison Michelle Benart. Brielle Adeline Benson. Ryan Cruz Barris. Zachary Bo Bevan. Olivia Ann Bierman. Alexander Biekic. Catherine Lena Bjorkman. Tori Rianne Bowles. Hadley Jewel Bodell. Claire Elizabeth Boyer. Paige Nicole Britton. Xander Patrick Brown. Allie Elizabeth Brown. Sierra Maria Brown. Silas Keith Brew. Ellie Ash Bueller. Gracie Rose Burley. Elena Sue Bullock. Justin Wesley Bunt. McKenna Janine Burton. Brennan Andrew Busacker. Brian John Cahill. Kaylee Elizabeth Caldwell. Ryan Michael Campbell. Trey Jacob Carlson. Alexander John Carruthers. Brinley Carter. Rebecca Carter. Amber Jean Casey. Adeline Joe Chandler. Parker Matthew Christensen. Lola Brianne Cleverly. Micah James Clyde. Kaylee Lillian Marie Connor. Aiden Patrick Cook. Sean Thomas Cruz Cortez II. Sophia Joanna Maria Corey. Noah Blue Costello. Carly Azucena Costilla. James Andrew Krager. Preston Michael Craig. Andrew Kenneth Crosby. Grace McKenna Crowley. Ryan Michelle Cunningham. Nicholas Oz Cushionary. Braden Emmett Delalio. Maddie Ray Daniel. Noah Allen Armas Davenport. Cooper Jeffrey Davis. Vaughn Diedrich Davison. Kylan Sophia de Guzman. Drew James DeMond. Ashley Lynn Devaney. Ava Ivy Doe. McKenna Jean Dorimus. Jet Christopher Dorval. Preston Parker Drake. Macy Rose Dress. Sarah Michelle Duckworth. Jerry Edward Duffin. Siddharth Dougal. Tyler Grant Durbin. Brooklyn Marie Deitch. Riley Sean Eddington. Abigail McKenna Edgar. Zachary Keith Elliott. Riley Morgan Elliott. Austin David Ellis. David Kitchener Elton. Waylon James Emerson. Asher Jonathan Emery. Jessica Annette Farrell. Noni Feldman. Calvin Fillmore. Mackenzie Raya Flickinger. Grace Flock. Addison Taylor Floto. Michaela Lynn Forbus. Annabella Sophia Forcina. Jeffrey Dennis Frederick Fordenwalt. Keaton Jacob Forstrom. Bailey K. Franklin. Reagan Michaela Fertusco. Alexander Fredericks. Chloe Ann Fredline. Daniel Arthur Fulmer. Mia Nicole Furman. Patrick D. Gaffney. Zariana Chanel Galushkin. Ava Claire Gammett. Ethan Garner. Gavin Lee Garrison. Alexandra Morgan Garvin. Rezon Riza Gashi. Kaylani Nichelle George. Dallin Jackson Juke. Brianna Electra Gibson. Dylan Michael Giles Sampson. Anson Howard Gillette. Tyler James Geraldez. Dominic Christopher Glatz. Anna Caitlin Gray. Kieran Kieran Barrett Gray. Mackenzie Rose Gregoire. Quinn Kuuipo Grover. Cole Thomas Gunther. Curtis Brent Hall. Mark Andrew Hall. Bridger Ham. Lindsay Faye Hammond. Nathaniel Ashton Hansen. Tayson Jacob Hansen. Ali Ray Harris. Molly Karis Harrison. Olive Jean Haskell. Grant David Hedgepeth. Troy Gavin Hemsry. Carter Grant Hibbler. Dylan Loy Hersicorn. Jacob Tate Hersicorn. Hunter Ryan Hill. McGuire James Hilton. Peyton Reese Hines. Andre Kali'i Hinojos. Caleb Alexander Hokinson. Jackson Bay Halls. Nicholas Bradley Hahn. Sydney Sophia Hahn. Kelton Conrad House. Nathan Reed Houston. Sarah E. Hughes. Haley Grace Hutchings. Haley Michelle Hutchison. Sydney Lynn Hyatt. Lieve Muhindo Ivanza. Chad McKay Jacobson. Trevor Calhoun Jeffries. Porter Wayne Jensen. Aubrey Rose Johnson. Jacob Brent Johnson. Kaylee Brooke Johnson. Madeline Faith Jones. Peyton Daniel Jones. Hudson Frederick Judge. Olivia Ann Uhas. Natalie Ann Cashup. Crew Ryan Kelson. Logan Marie King. Elise Yoshiko Kitamura. Aiden Ray Koval. Rachel Dawn Kraft. Taylor Lynn Kress. Vera Mary LeConte. Andrew George Lanzara. Tanner Larson. Avery Isabel Lee. Christine Julia Moniz Lee. Justin Wei Lee. Caitlin Marie Leuenhagen. Jonah Dawson Llewellyn. Caden Scott Lewis. Zachary Jaden Yamas. Drew Michael Lochner. Tegan Elise Loop. Sydney Jen Loescher. Brady James Love. Chase Jacob Love. Ana Rosa Lozano. Kate Nicole Lublin. Claire Lucas. Luke Anthony Lucchini. Bryson Lundquist. Brielle Marie Magnuson. Natalia Maldonado Cuellar. Crew Wade Mansfield. Angel Marin Hernandez. Ivan Markevich. Ethan Ryan Martin. Catherine Renee Martin. Kiara Isabella Martin. Grace Megan Mason. Savannah Nicole Matson. Preston Thomas Matthews. Seth Mayhew. Tijuan Tristan McCary. Britton Vaughn McClure. Emma Rose McCulloch. Ella Carol McCullough. Morgan Constance McCullough. Kylie Noelani McCune. Ryan Kenneth McDaniel. Jacob Fouts McKinney. Alyssa Brooke McMahon. Emma Mercadante. Adeline Merrill. Evan James Merrill. Sydney Catherine Michelson. Abigail Elizabeth Miller. Caitlin Elizabeth Miller. Lucy Dawn Mills. Jacob Stephen Mingura. Josie Jet Moody. Cage Justin Moore. Sage Kelly Mumford. Elizabeth Mundagoya. Tayana Neema Mwanga. Jamie Lynn Nast. Macy Lynn Need. Meyer James Neidlinger. Blake Michael Netherton. Michaela Grace Newman. Titus Nichols. Isabella Hope Nemi. Brooke Claire Nunn. Elizabeth May Nunn. Hunter Nunn. Parker Bryn O'Callahan. Marina Ramonovna Oliveros. Hallie Ann Olson. Jacob Matthew Orduño. Naomi Marcia Ortiz. Leah Matthew Olette. Lexi Lori Osuna. Ty Scott Page. Nathan Christopher Palm. Olivia Francis Palmtag. Stephen Alexander Papp. Xander Michael Parrish. Michaelin Miriam Patience. Ella Mackenzie Patillo. Sophia Cherie Payne. Dalton Reed Michael Peasley. Zachary Ryan Penner. Presley Lynn Perman. Tucker Reese Perry. Caitlin Abigail Peterson. Crew Charles Fair. Aiden Din Piet. Olivia Laurie Pippin. Michaela Christine Porizek. Mason Landon Porter. Rocco Chad Porter. Mason Daniel Powell. Derek Cooper Pozos. Diego Abram Prado. Benjamin Joseph Price. Carter Scott Prisby. Kelly Ann Raddick. Alexis Ramirez Hernandez. Haley Lynn Mason Ranstrom. Lucas Chad Ranstrom. Mason Henry Reed. Joshua Lance Reeder. Sadie Rex. Brandon Charles Rezendoff. Cole Davis Rich. Hudson Jack Rich. Sunny Jean Richardson. Kaylin Marie Riley. Alexa Peyton Ripplinger. Chloe Terese Rising. Ryan Jane Roach. Chloe Louise Roberts. Sarah Annika Rodriguez. Sydney Nicole Rodriguez. Delaney Elise Rogers. Kaya Danielle Rogers. Marcus Walter Raw. Madison Marie Romero. Catherine Annette Ross. Damon John Rossi. Thomas Lou Roundtree. Sebastian James Roar. Ella Kathleen Rubel. Tyler Owen Sainsbury. Juan Carlos Sanchez. Oscar Jovan Sanchez. Casey Lee Satterfield. Samuel Cole Sean Scanlon. Emma Faith Shabbat. Francesca Rose Shy. Mercedes Marie Shellhouse. Isabel Grace Scott. Tyler Steven Scott. Peyton Blaine Scott Nelson. Mason Secor. Sanam Siddiqui. Richard Scott Sayer. Olivia Caitlin Seitz. Peyton Lily Center. Tyler Royce Shearing. Isaac David Shelton. Zane Casey Shipley. Aster Shaw. Jonathan Bennett Sidaway. Ash Riddick Dysonroth Cifuentes. Ryan Robert Simmons. Kai Ann Simon. Hayden Grace Singleton. Preston Zane Slack. Caitlin K. Slocum. Cody Ray Smith. Hiram Malachi Smith. Luke Dylan Smith. Reagan Paige Smith. Riley Noel Smith. Zandon Douglas Smith. Avery Autumn Smullen. Carson Keith Snow. Kylie Lene Solecki. Samuel Tate Sommer. Dallin Clark Sorensen. Nicholas Espin Sosa. Bailey Concepcion Soto. Olivia Francis Faye Sauer. Johnny Spradlin. Caleb Isaac Staub. Nathan Matthew Stansberry. Cade Russell Stedman. Carter Dallas Stevens. Samantha Marie Stevenson. Carson James Stinson. Isabel Leanne Sullivan. Paisley Camille Summers. Tegan Brian Sweeney. Tanner James Swenson. Gage Boyd Tanner. Jacob Wiley Tarter. Christopher James Taylor. Valentin Termite. Aiden Micah Thayer. Michaela Marie Thede. McKinley K. Thompson. Hannah Grace Thornton. Howell Eugene Thurston. Dominic Andrew Toon. Riley May Tashida. Ryan Neal Tucker. Sarah Lily Tucker. Jake Toogood. Tia Junior Vaipanua. Angela Valdivia. Benjamin Thomas Vinard. Seth Chandler Vogt. Ryan Bradley Voitsberger. Kennedy Grace Voorhees. Cameron Rose Waldron. Avery Christopher Ward. Carson Jonathan Dirk Ward. Parker Scott Weatherly. Hayden Ryan Weaver. Lucas Augustus Wegner. Asher Wallison Westcott. Gabriella Lynn White. Talon Michael White. Alejandro Wilson Wyman. Taylon Joy Wildman. Troy Robert Wilkie. Arthur Allen Williams. Cole Michael Williams. Emma Williams. Ryan Christian Wynn. Stephanie Ashley Wong. Olivia Taylor Wood. Dylan Joseph Wirtz. Marilyn Lillian Marguerite Wyman. Beverly Jessie Yaboa. Sophie Lynn Yenko. Maddie Katanjan. Cassidy Crawford. Ladies and gentlemen, your Rocky Mountain High School class of 2023.
If you could bear with me for just a moment, I'd like to continue a tradition that was started by Principal Mike Hirano, who before conducting the tassel ceremony would read some lines from a poem. The poem I selected is by Edgar Guest, titled "It Couldn't Be Done." There are thousands to tell you it cannot be done. There are thousands to prophesy failure. There are thousands to point out to you one by one the dangers that await to assail you. But just buckle in with a bit of a grin. Just take off your coat and go to it. Just start in to sing as you tackle the thing that cannot be done, and you'll do it. Will the graduates please rise? Will the graduates please move their tassel from the right side to the left? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2023.